These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.
Hey, happy Saturday to you. I'm Amelia Fambiano with your top stories here from ABC15 Arizona. A high-profile Valley murder case has a new trial date. Ian Mitchum is accused of murdering Allison Feldman back in 2015 inside her Scottsdale home. This case marks the first time familial DNA is being used in Arizona, pointing police to Mitchum. The trial date has been on hold as a battle over how police obtained key DNA evidence reached all the way to the Arizona Supreme Court. The justices ultimately allowing the DNA to be used. On Friday, Mitchum's attorney said they are still planning to appeal.
It will be filed within the next couple of weeks. We're not going to wait till March 17th to file. There may be rulings from the United States Supreme Court that affect this case. But either way, we would know by October.
So the judge set a new trial date of October 20th. The city of Tempe's arts community is pushing back right now against the redevelopment of the Donnell Plaza right near Mill and Southern. Artists gathering Friday in demonstration against proposed changes. Our Marissa Sarback listening to those on both sides of the issue.
The concept was it was going to be the heart of Tempe's new downtown. That's literally what the original marketing material said. And it just never happened.
Tempe Mayor Corey Woods says Donnell Plaza was never fully finished. The city is now trying to make Donnell Plaza 2.0 happen with the help of 2 developers hired in 2024. But it's tricky. Some of the parcels are owned by the city. Others are owned individually.
We have to try to figure out a way to make this a plaza where you've got live music, where you've got space for artists and for creatives, where you've got affordable housing and other kinds of food and beverage and retail that frankly works in a synergistic fashion.
Local artists say they love Donnell Plaza as is.
We've seen this on Mill Avenue, we've seen this on Roosevelt Row, we've seen this on Grand Avenue, how local creative scenes are disrupted when you see new development come in.
Rob Moore calls the area a time capsule from 1963. He's happy to hear about certain changes, like the addition of affordable housing units. But he says an email he received from the city called it a demolition project, not a renovation project. The Tempe mayor today saying the opposite.
Currently, there's no demolition scheduled on the site at all. But I will say that this is a redevelopment project. And that's what it's always been.
Moore says the community wants to be included in the conversation.
Redevelopment is hard. Establishing and protecting existing community is hard. This is a tricky process, and that's why we want a solid plan where the community is engaged with the developers.
Residents can sign up for updates on this project right now on the city's website. Marissa Sarback, ABC15 Arizona.
Another Valley city working to help Valley veterans when it comes to affordable housing. Glendale is hosting a groundbreaking event today for the Veterans Community Project, and it's their latest housing village for veterans and their families experiencing homelessness. The 50-acre community will be built right near 63rd Avenue and Grand. In this morning's Impact Earth report, air quality is a major concern in the valley, and turning in your key for something a little greener may help clear our air. And that's why one local organization is working to clear up any questions and misinformation that's spreading about electric vehicles. Drive Electric Arizona hosts various events around the city and debunks the common misconceptions that you may hear.
We're worried about, will I have enough battery to get, across town or out of state? And by doing the road trips that we've done, we demonstrated that we can do that.
So if you're considering making the switch and want to check out one of their events, you can find a link to their calendar on our website at abc15.com. Here's a quick check at that most accurate forecast as we kick off February. Things definitely not feeling like winter in the coming days. Phoenix looking for a high of 75 degrees today. A few degrees, around 6 degrees above normal for this time of year. We're usually landing somewhere in the upper 60s, and the record high on this date was 83 that we first set back in 2003. Other highs across our state will land in the low to mid 60s, and spots like Payson, Prescott, Sedona, and Kingman, mid 50s at the Grand Canyon and Flagstaff, upper 50s up towards Window Rock, 60s in Show Low all the way up through Winslow, and low to mid 70s out west from Bullhead City all the way down to Yuma. Overnight as we wake up on Sunday, we're dropping to that freezing point or below in areas like Payson and Show Low, upper 20s in Heber and Winslow, 20s in Flagstaff, 2 teens though at the Grand Canyon and Window Rock tomorrow morning, and 50s out west along the Colorado River. Tomorrow we're starting to head into record territory. Looks like we'll flirt with it, not come too close to it, just a few degrees shy. Tuesday, that we could tie a record and hang on to those above average temps for the rest of the week. For the latest headlines, weather, and traffic, head to ABC15.com or go ahead and download that free ABC15 mobile app.
These latest headlines from ABC15 are sponsored by Lerner and Rowe Injury Attorneys. One call, that's all.